Hey YouTubers, this is Jasmine, and this is going to be one of the first videos that I'm going to do, and this is just going to be pretty much a review of the Hooked on Phonics program. So I just got this in the mail, and I bought this on Amazon. You can get this on Amazon with free shipping for about $62 after taxes. And so I'm just going to show you what's inside and how I like it so far. We haven't actually really used the program because I'm going to wait till he starts kindergarten before we actually really start getting into it. But I'll just show you what's inside. So let's just start off. This one, it is for ages 4 to 6, and so this would be about your kindergarten level. So it comes in this little case, and when you open it up and you take the sleeve off, there are two separate packages that come inside. So you have a level 1 and then you have your level 2. So in the level 1, you just open it up, and this kind of gives you an overview of what they expect and how it works. So basically, each lesson takes about 20 minutes or less, which I definitely like that. What they want you to do is they want you to watch a short video to learn the new words and sounds, and then you do some quick work in the workbook, and then you read a quick story together. And by doing this, you're supposed to help them learn their words, learn their word sounds, and start reading short books on their own. And I have heard so many great things about Hooked on Phonics, which is why we chose this for his kindergarten curriculum. So this is what's inside the first box, and pretty much both boxes have pretty much the same exact type of content. Excuse me. So the first thing that was in the first box was this letter. And this is basically just explaining to parents that they're changing the names on the Hooked on Phonics to better suit parents because I guess they had some concerns. So it says, what I bought right now was the kindergarten number 1 and 2, but they're changing it. Instead of saying grade names like kindergarten, first grade, they're just naming it about what is in each content. So this is going to be all about word families. What used to be first grade would be beginning phonics, and so on and so forth. So they're just saying that over time they're going to be changing those out, but it'll be the same content. So one of the first things that's in here is the booklet. And so that's one thing. Then you have your stickers for your reward system. You have a getting started and quick start guide, which we'll go through in just a moment. Then you have your DVD, and then you have 6 books, and they're so cute. They have cute little pictures, and they're really easy readers, and I really think my son is going to enjoy this. He's 4 right now. He'll be 5 when he starts kindergarten. But here are some of the books that come with the lesson 1. And you can see on the inside, the rats have pins. What can the rats do? So they just are really short, really cute little stories. And I think that when he reads his first book, he's going to be so excited because he loves books already. So I think this is going to be really fun. And then the last thing is this one. This is another book, but this is their goal to read at the very end after they finish lesson 1. It has a little bit more words, and it's a lot longer of a book. It's about double, maybe even triple the number of pages in this book. So that's their goal. And also, when you order on Amazon, you get this DVD. And this is the only thing we've really actually used so far. This is just Funtastic Animals, Dance, Laugh, and Learn about farm animals, wild animals, and pets. And both my children, my 4-year-old son and my 1-year-old daughter, almost 1-year-old daughter next week, they both loved it. They thought it was super fun. It's just really cute. Has a couple sounds and words in it, but I think it's mostly just more, fun learning type of activity that they can just watch, when we have some spare time. So they did enjoy that. Okay, so the first thing you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take this DVD and then you watch the DVD for a couple minutes, learn the lesson, and then after you learn the lesson, you go in the workbook. Now, I have a single income family, so every penny really counts for us. And so I wanted a program that I would be able to easily share with my daughter once my son was finished using it. And this works really well for that, because lots of people, when they want to reuse homeschool materials, they might copy pages and put it in page protectors and use dry erase markers so that your children can, practice as many times as they need to on the pages. But with this, you really don't have to make any copies because... Okay, so I'm sorry for that. My camera kind of ran out of memory, so we're going to start over. So the last thing I was talking about was the workbook and why I was liking the workbook, because I want to be able to use it for both of my kids, and this makes it really easy because I don't have to copy any of the pages out of the workbook with a copy machine, so I don't have to do any of that. So like I said, first you use the DVD, and then after you do the DVD, they want you to go through the workbook. So this is what's inside. Basically, you have the lessons, what we plan on doing. So I might be a little repetitive for some people, but what I plan on doing is starting in lesson 1, and then we're going to do lesson 1 probably 2 to 3 times a week, so that he can really understand and really learn the words from that week. Maybe even 4 times if he needs it, just depending on what I think he needs and how quickly he learns it. And so we'll do that the first week. And we might watch the video maybe once or twice during the week, and the rest we'll just do the work from the workbook. So what you do is you start, they have a little review of things you should know. Before you start this book, your kid and your children should know their letters and their letter sounds, and at least be able to recognize the letters and recognize the letter sounds that each letter makes. As long as they know that, they should be fine to move along with this book. So you start in Unit 1, and you're going to do Lesson 1. This is the introduction of what you're going to learn in this lesson. Then Lesson 1 starts on this page, and you just go through, and these are some of the words you're going to use with the A, using A and T to make at. So at, sat, mat, rat. And then you have your child read the words to you, and you discuss them and the sounds that they make. And then after that, you do your reading portion. And so this is where you'd let your child read the story by themselves. So you just start hat, cat, pat, cat, cat sat, and then you can go and do your corresponding book. So there is no writing that you do in this book, so you don't have to copy anything from here to put in protective sheets. You can just reuse this book with all of your children and won't have any problems. The only page that I'm going to copy is the page that is in the back of the book, and this is just a congratulations, and you fill in your child's name. You have completed Hooked on Phonics, Learn to Read, Kindergarten Level 1. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to copy this so that way each of the kids, I can, give them a little certificate to show that they were able to master these words, and then they can pin it up on the wall. what you do with the stickers for the reward system is every time you finish a unit, you're supposed to put it on the page. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to help them and give them a little reward system by putting the stickers on the page. But what I'm going to do, because I don't want stickers all over the book pages, is I am just going to, like I said, copy this page, and hopefully I'll have enough room. But this was my plan, so we'll see how well it works. But my plan was to, every time they complete a lesson, go ahead and put a little sticker and fill all the stickers in here, and then I'll take a permanent marker and each of the little stickers I'll write L1 for lesson 1, L2 for lesson 2. And so we'll be able to see all the stickers on this one page so that he has it all in one place without actually putting all the stickers in the actual book. So I think that's what's going to work for us. And so that's what you have there. Then you have this quick start guide. This goes through pretty much all of the Hooked on Phonics programs. Your pre-K programs, your kindergarten program, and basically what they require you to do in each one, which is always the same thing. You learn, you practice, you read, and then you celebrate. And you use the celebration with the stickers, and you use the celebration of them reading their book on their own. So that's what you do for that. So this was everything that came in the lesson 1 package. So this is the lesson 1, the level 1 package. And you remember there's 2 levels that came with this program. So I'll show you what is in the next box, and it's all the same thing. You get another quick start guide. You get another workbook set up the same exact way. Everything's the same. So you get 2 workbooks. You have 2 sets of stickers. You have 2 DVDs. And let's see. Then you have another book. This is called Big Bad Ben, which my son's name is Benjamin, so he's probably gonna like this book. And there's another longer storybook that goes along with this one. And then you have another cute set of stories. So let's just lay those out so you can see exactly everything you get. So this is everything. I don't know if my camera's focusing. There we go. Okay, so this is everything you get with the Hooked on Phonics Kindergarten Level 1, or the now called Word Families Level 1 and Level 2 program. Like I said, it's about $62 on Amazon, free shipping, which is about a couple dollars cheaper than going to the actual Hooked on Phonics page. I'm sure you can go on eBay and find it for cheaper, but I wanted something new that was going to last for our children for a while, so I just figured I'd just go ahead and buy it new. But it would be nice if you can go and find it somewhere else for a little bit cheaper. But all the reviews on this program are super great. Everyone says it makes reading fun for their child, which is something I want him to enjoy reading. So I want him to think that it's fun. I like that they have reading. I like that they have a workbook. I like that they have DVDs to keep them interested. I love the fact that they use sticker systems, because we love stickers in this family. There are stickers everywhere. So I really think that this is going to be a great program. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment them in the comment section. And when we do actually start using this in our daily homeschool, I will do a video update just to let everyone know how my son is doing with this program. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I think he's really going to enjoy it, and I don't see him having any problems. So thanks for watching. Bye.